Just shrink it down.
Yep. Hey, YouTubers. Krista here.
And Daniel?
And we're going to give y'all guys a few more minutes to get in here. And I'm going to start pulling up the live stream. Before we get started, if y'all haven't went and checked out the homestead.com,
The Homestead Network.com.
Homestead. Yeah. Okay, you can talk.
HomesteadNetwork.com. Then go check it out. It shows all the other channels that are live streaming. It's really growing.
And we'll go over that at the end of the show. So this week we have dealt with a lot of car problems.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, the Father has blessed us. And I have no idea. With a new vehicle.
Yes. Well, don't tell it all right now. I mean, you won't give us nothing to talk about during the show.
Okay.
Yeah, wait for everybody to get in here. As soon as she finds us and she can pull up the comments, there's a space right there.
Okay.
We can start talking, y'all.
Okay. There we go. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Brenda. Hey, YouTubers. Sheila.
There we are. Okay. I can concentrate. When she's doing something on there, it's just like a hypnotic to me. I'm like, no, what's she doing? What's up, Bumblebee?
Hey, Bumblebee. Hey, Hope Springs. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, Wendy Benjamin. Yes, ma'am.
Anna's in the bath.
Did you wash your hair? The baking soda and water with the lemongrass.
Hey, MJ, Healthy Living. Hey, Kathy Beals. Right? I don't know.
We feel the same, YouTubers.
Yeah, we've been super busy. It just hadn't slowed down. It went so quick. It's like, boom. Oh, it's Friday again. Like, whoa. I didn't get
Chilly here in Pennsylvania. My brother lives in Pennsylvania. Hey, Arnie. Yes, ma'am.
It was 89 here today in October, and it hasn't rained. You know, I've been keeping records of rain, cold temperatures, and all that for about 11 years, and this is the longest period by double that it hasn't rained.
I know.
Here in Alabama.
Where's it gone, Sheila?
What?
She says October is nearly gone. I'm like, yeah, where's it at? I mean, where did it go?
So we've been stranded here on the homestead. We've been stranded, but you know, with us, it's just another day of work. What's up, Paramedic Paratrooper? But
another list of goals to accomplish.
Yeah, another list of goals accomplished, and it's just so many goals that it zooms by.
Hey, Daniel and Krista and Anna, this is Skip and Shelly. Skip and Shelly's here, Anna Marie.
Hey, y'all.
She says, hey, Skip and Shelly, sorry, I'm in the bath. Hey, Christine.
Hey, Rain.
Elktown. She said, guys, I'm about to be out as soon as I get this hair clean.
She's grown up so fast. It's crazy. I shared something on Facebook today of us me and her building aquaponics on wheels, and she looked so small then, and that was just last year. It's like, Whoa!
Yeah, it didn't even look like her.
I know. I know. She's growing so quick.
I saw it and I was like, who is that? Oh, that's Anna.
Oh, about what we talking about? We have been vehicleless. Last week on Sunday, since we went to somebody texting, but we went and met Palmetto Paratrooper at a Mexican restaurant. It used to be good. I'm sorry, dude, but it used to be a good restaurant. This time the portions are like little bitty. I got a burrito and it was like this big. And uh, what was that?
John.
Oh,
Jason.
Jason
From Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Where Skip and
It's about the Edison batteries. I had text him. Somebody is looking for some Edison batteries. A good friend of ours that actually helped.
Go get sawmill wood today.
Yeah, get sawmill wood today. Which was awesome. It was heavy though, but it's for Anna's classroom and the addition. But anyway, we met Palmetto Paratrooper at in close to our town because he was passing through, and I hope you don't mind me telling this story, but we were broke down in the Walmart parking lot waiting for him. You know, it's like, oh well, there's nothing we can do. But he got there and he did this thing with this. He gave us a jump and did this thing with the tailpipe. He said, "You ain't got no tailpipe." We didn't even realize we didn't have a tailpipe. We used to have a tailpipe. Something happened to that tailpipe.
I guess we lost it.
Yeah, I guess we lost it. But anyway, he gave us a jump, and we went over to the Mexican restaurant and cranked up after that. But anyway, so he came and rescued us there. Then we ate Mexican, which was pretty bad. I don't think any of us enjoyed our meals. And Krista did. She said hers was awesome, and she kept telling me, "Get this, you'll like it. Get this, you'll like it." And it was this nachos with chicken and beef and rice and beans and white cheese on top, and they looked really good. And she let me. She wants to tell you how they were made, so she's coming.
So I ordered the beef and chicken nachos just as they had it on the menu, but when I told him, I said, I want you to put everything, the chips and the meat on bottom, but then I want you to put the rice, the beans, and the white cheese. And I've got them years and years ago, and they've always been my favorite. Well, Daniel is in love with fajitas. When we go eat out, that's what he wants. Like, he gets cold chills over fajitas with jalapenos instead of bell peppers.
Yeah, bell peppers give me heartburn. So. And
so they had some nachos with, they were fajita nachos.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, you should get them. No. So.
If I couldn't get the sizzling skillet, I was like, nah, I'll just get a combination meal. And it was tiny, just like tiny. It's like kid portions.
I told him we should have got something to share.
Yeah.
Because I only ate like 2 bites of mine. So he got to taste mine once they got home.
So anyway, we had an awesome visit with them. The company was awesome. And I love those girls. I don't know if y'all have seen that video, but she loved those girls. She loved playing with those girls.
He said I stuffed a shirt in the tailpipe to create more back pressure. It's what was laying around, and it worked. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, it did work.
It did work, and we can't figure out how to do it now that you're not here.
Hey, solar power, electricity.
I gotta go get Anna banana dress. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. So.
Hey guys.
So the truck we got it home, and it hasn't cranked since then. So well, they got it cranked today, but it took the battery running dead 2 or 3 times before it finally cranked. The mechanic who was working on it said that it was probably a sensor that's got to do with the gas, because he checked the pump and checked the filter and all that. So, hey, Tawana. So he checked all that, and he said it was a sensor. But we got a special surprise today. We got a new truck, an F-150. a 99. Sorry, I got hiccups. A 99 Ford F-150 with a camper shell on the back, and it looks awesome. It's from up north. It has a few rust spots in it, but it was a blessing. And I mean, a blessing that was unexpected. And
it's like a brand new truck.
It's like a brand new truck. We were sitting in it today, just sitting in it, because we're just like, we aren't stranded anymore. We can go somewhere, and
we have room to breathe.
Yeah, and Anna can sit in the middle, and there's room. I mean, because we got a little Ford Ranger, and but our car, they don't even have an idea what's wrong with it. It just kind of quit working, and all these problems are happening with it. So, you know, I don't even know. So, but anyway, we have a truck, and
we want to sell the truck. We want to sell the truck and the car and pay the mechanics.
Yeah.
And then just go from there to see, what's left, because them cars are really messed up, the car and the truck.
Yeah, we'd like to sell them to pay for, them getting fixed. Oh, selling her truck. Don't talk about that. But oh man, and I went to get insurance on it, because we have insurance on the cars, and it's the minimum liability that we can possibly get. And the lady said, and I was taking off the white car because it doesn't run. You're required to have a tag and insurance on the car if it's broken down in your yard. I didn't know that. So it's got to go pretty quick. Hey, big family. So anyway, we called them up for the insurance, and she said, sure, no charge. I was like, no charge? When have you never not charged me money for something? But all right. So that was another blessing. That's like, whoa. So I went down there to the tag office, and to get a tag for it, and see, I walked into the insurance company. They, this was not my normal office, and they had called in advance and got the paper there for me so I can show the tag office. And so,
hey everyone, it's me and my.
But then a lady I knew from a long time ago, I don't remember where I knew her from, but I felt pretty bad. But she goes, here, Daniel, into the office that I didn't, I'd never go into, it wasn't my regular insurance office. So just in time, I got that, and I went right over to the courthouse, didn't get stopped by a light or anything. This driving with no tag on the car, so that would really mess things up. But I walked in there, and I was their last customer of the day, and guess how much my tag was for the truck? $4. $4. I was like, this is just incredible. The Father just works. Just like, I was blown away. I was smiling the entire way home, just like.
I mean,
it's like Father pat me on the back. It's okay. Calm down.
The story behind this truck is truly the Heavenly Father working behind the scenes, because everything has went so smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. I mean, it's just like,
bless you.
What do you call that? You can't really actually grasp that it's actually happening before your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you look out in the yard and there's a truck sitting there, and you're
there's
like,
a truck sitting there.
Am I dreaming? It's just everything has went so smoothly. It hasn't been stressful. It wasn't.
I agree, Palmetto Paper Trooper.
Hey, stop talking. I need to talk about my tooth.
Well, let me finish, and then we will. So it was nothing short of just amazement to me. I was just like, wow. And of course, we're not people, when we don't have transportation, we're worried about everybody else and not us, because we're actually fine here. We could go and not ever leave here and be fine. But you know, this with the new truck, it's just like awesome. Now we can go and we can do stuff. We can help people. We can teach things. Now we have a place for. Okay, we have a place. Another exciting news is we have a place for our event, the Copathon that we normally have. We have friends of ours that they have an event, so we're going to combine the two events, and they have, I don't know how much land they got there, but they have it all set up with pavilions and tables and this whole big area, beautiful area. And y'all see me all the time wearing the shirt because it's one of my favorite shirts. It was Short Creek. I'm not wearing it today. I'm wearing a Go for Green Living shirt, but but anyway, it's Short Creek. We camped down there by the creek, and you know, we taught classes there about cob and solar and stuff like that. It was really awesome. So next year we're combining the two events, and we're all going to be in one place. So we're going to set up a date here within the next couple of weeks, and it's really going to be an awesome event. We're going to have some fellow YouTubers there. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a lot of teachers, and you know, it's really going to be cool. But Anna's dying to tell y'all something.
Smile real big.
Look, my tooth fell out, and here it is.
Here.
How am I doing this?
Show it in the camera there. Yeah. There you go. Not a little bit back. Right there. There it is.
Say I lost my first tooth.
Yeah, and that one the dentist had to pull.
Yeah, the dentist pulled that one back there, but
So tell them the story of how you lost your tooth.
Mom, have to get out of my way.
What?
Please.
I can't move, baby. I'm gonna get some off.
Well, sit right there.
Awesome. I was worried about y'all, Skip. I was wondering if y'all had how things went with that camper. And I was so glad to meet Jim again. I want to meet Jim one day.
Yeah, when we can sit down and talk.
I want to do a Bible study one day. And I want to meet his wife and get together with his wife and Shelly and learn how to make tzatziki.
Oh.
So I don't have to worry about getting these dirty.
To the door, but you can't see it.
She's pointing out a string she had tied to the door, and
that did not work.
that didn't work because she kept pushing the string off with her tongue, and then she slammed the door. It didn't work.
I'm a horrible knot tire, and every time I thought I got it good on that tooth, it fell off. And you know, at the end, she let Daddy do it. So when Daddy got it on there good, we shut the door, and somehow, I guess her tongue knocked it off, like you said.
Yeah.
So I just got one of my old T-shirts and pulled it out.
Yeah, she was showing you Simply Circus. She was showing you the string we had tied to the door. We tried dental floss, and that was just slippery stuff, and it was mint flavored, and she liked that. She was just like licking it always. So, but Mama just finally pulled it out.
Skip and Shelly, he is a great man. I felt that. I felt his spirit. He has an awesome spirit, and I like to get to know him and his wife better. I truly would. I know we were working today, but I really would like to talk to him more.
There's a bug.
Spiritually.
There's a bug. There's a bug.
I think everyone out west is going to get jealous. It's nothing for me to drive across the
Yeah, I believe it, Palmetto Paratrooper. You do visit in and believe me, if he is worth the meet, because it's awesome, filled with information, and I'm trying to get him here on the homestead to help us with security, because there's woods all around us, so I don't really know how I would protect this place, you know, especially by myself, you know, and work and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really anxious to pick his brain to find out how to protect this place, and you know, just a little more security around here.
Let me see. Rain says, Anna, was that your first tooth?
Yes.
Tawana says, "Is that pretty too?" Wendy said, "Yay, Anna."
Nobody said hey.
Nobody says
Nobody said hey to Anna. Oh,
two of my favorite words.
booby trap.
Booby trap, laugh out loud.
Yeah, I was walking across the floor the other day, and I guess one of her female upper products had fallen on the floor, and I kind of tripped a little bit. And I was like, "Wow, you setting booby traps for me?" Give y'all a minute on that.
Skip and Shelly says, "Hey Anna." Tawana Lynn says, "Hey Anna." YouTuber says, "Hey Anna." And Skip and Shelly also said they study with us here. We need to get together and talk real soon on when we can come down one weekend and do Bible study.
Somebody else
As soon as possible.
Wendy's said, "Hey Anna."
Hey, well, I haven't had a chance with them two.
Wendy Benjamin and Wendy Phillips.
Kathy.
Oops. What's
Sorry, she just. Please, what happened?
I don't know.
I just got coconut oil and water spilt on me. What happened?
I accidentally kicked it or kicked
You actually kicked. What? This is not.
Ow.
Well, that was a great introduction to talk about what I'm drinking.
Yeah, she's drinking.
Oh, I heated up some warm water.
It's hot.
I heated up.
It's like, oh, it's hot.
At least you have good, pretty skin.
Yeah.
I heated up some warm water and I put coconut oil in it, a tablespoon of coconut oil. I'm sure everyone knows how good organic,
Whatever that was.
Congratulations, Anna.
organic cold pressed oil, coconut oil is.
Mama, what did hers say?
And for me, it's like drinking coffee,
Daddy,
and it just
what
makes
did
me
they
feel
just
so
say?
refreshed. And
What did they just say?
I love drinking it at nighttime.
Is Anna waiting for Big Bear to come to the door?
Are you waiting?
I'm seeing him tomorrow, maybe. You never know.
Shh. It's a surprise.
Okay. We've got a 6-7-year-old sitting here watching with us. Oh,
That's awesome.
we hope she gets better. I hope they get better. Suburban Hillbilly says congratulations, Anna.
Yeah, they have their 7-year-old is sick right now. Say you want her to get better.
No.
Oh, okay. So she don't know her yet, but
Bandana Grandma. Hey, hello to Anna Banana from Bandana Grandma.
that's a tricky name. Say that 5 times real fast. Bandana Grandma.
Okay,
Bandana Grandma.
Bandana Grandma. Anna Banana Bandana Grandma.
You're crazy. You really
Emma
are.
says hi to Anna. Emma is her name.
So besides, we're going to continue
We hope
on.
Emma gets better.
Yes, Emma. We hope Emma gets better. Emma says hi, Anna. We've watched her on live stream before, so.
I'm just kidding.
In and out.
Who is that?
Darn it, laugh out loud.
I hope everything's okay, Robin. It's can't control what they say, but anyway, Robin is. Robin too. So anyway, we got a lot of work done this week. But we got a lot of work done. We've been working with the goats, walking them on leashes. Y'all saw that.
Yep, and I loved it.
Yeah, she loves it, and
I almost started the wall.
Robin says it's fine. Thank goodness.
yeah, thank goodness. Yeah. So, but anyway, we've been working, and
We finished the Corid goat medicine this week. There are 5 days of that, and then they got their tetanus shots today.
Mm-hmm.
My hair is soaked. mean, not that soap, but soaked. Mine is going soap.
Just
Funny,
like the Navy.
actually.
All right, Big Bear.
Robin says funny, actually, and Big Bear says just like the Navy. And Palmetto says someone called me crazy for driving 14 hours, mostly at night. I told them I'm more worried about large amounts of stupid people than I am falling asleep.
Yeah,
That's why I don't do cities.
stupid drivers. Yeah, that's yeah, I
Hey,
agree with
Shark
you,
Tank.
Palmetto Prepper. So yeah, we'll be taking a trip tomorrow in the morning. We're gonna leave about 4 in the morning. No, that won't ever happen.
No.
I wake up at 4 in the morning, and oh my goodness, it's wintertime. I don't know what it is. Wintertime, 4 o'clock. I'm like,
This
what's
morning,
going on?
I woke up like 8 or 4.
But we know what OPSEC is.
Yeah, opposite. But
Hey guys, if y'all haven't drank warm coconut water, y'all really should try it. Just put some coconut oil in warm water. It's really good. You
no,
want some?
just be
Have you
chill.
tasted it?
No, I don't. I need to drink it, but I just like can't.
It's good.
I'll drink my sweet tea.
This tastes better than sweet tea. I'm sorry. Anna, let me in, Big Bear says.
No, I ain't. My dog would be done crazy.
Yeah, Bam Bam would be parking.
No, he would love Big Bear. Bear's the animal person. Don't you get it? Big Bear. He's a big bear. So all the
Bam
animals
will
love
bite
him.
somebody.
Yeah, Bam Bam. No, Bam Bam wouldn't bite nobody. Bam Bam
Bella would.
he has manners when there's nobody around, but when there's new people here, he has no manners. He's like, I'll go get petting from them, or I'll go get petting from them, just like wagging his tail. Hey, 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 what are you doing? But it's your spirit, and I don't know if anybody's ever noticed that before, but your dog will pick up a spirit on that person, and if you got a good spirit on you, he just gonna want to be with you. But if he only dislikes a few people that I've ever known him. Bam Bam was outside with
He
me.
says, Shortcake, let me in. I'm at the door. Bam Bam is outside with me.
And Bam Bam is probably just wagging his tail. Hey, hey, pet me, pet me, pet me. But he is a good dog. He is a really good dog. He's
Jumping
very,
up, wanting him to pet him and play with him.
yeah, he's very protective of all the animals. He hadn't figured out the baby goats yet. He keeps wanting to smell them, and he's wanting to play with them. He runs around, and they're kind of freaking out a little bit about that. But today I had another friend.
There she goes to laugh out loud.
Yeah, but a friend helped get a load of our lumber here, and that was awesome. And
This is I have a real baby.
but that was awesome. And I went to the sawmill, and
Hey, Bella.
we were leaving the sawmill, and a train just kind of stopped on the railroad tracks. And this is a small town, and we sat there for a good 40 minutes waiting for this train to move. It had double tracks, and a train comes passing by, so it was waiting on the train to go by, and then it didn't move after that. So we went on this little bitty dirt road, which was
In a big old truck.
in a big old truck, and it was close on both sides. And he says it's cold outside.
Shortcake, let me in. It's cold outside.
Well, knock.
Come knock. But so he went to, he drove down this little road, and it's so narrow that a truck and trailer can barely fit through. And this is how perfect things work. And there was like a driveway we could see just around the corner, and then other people were trying to bypass the train, and it was like a line of traffic coming this way, and we were facing head on. And he says, well, let me switch it into 4-wheel drive. He switched his brand new truck into 4-wheel drive and went over in the ditch, and he was just like straddling the ditch on a little bit. And they just went by. It was just like the perfect location, the only location on the whole dirt road that could have happened. And you know, there was actually a pulpwood truck coming.
Big Bear said, "Not, not, not."
No, that was you. I saw you.
I tried.
Come on in, Big Bear, says Mr. Ames.
Come on in. That wasn't me.
The door is locked.
Oh. Yeah, so anyway, it's just been
No.
a perfect
Why?
day.
Last time
Has
he said
everybody
it's not really
ever
fun.
had a perfect day?
How do you know?
This was a perfect day for us. I mean,
looked out there.
the
Looked at Tom tonight and that.
this, you know, the father patted me on. His hands are cold. They can't
He
knock
says
on
my
the
hands are too cold to knock.
Shut the door then.
Just kick the door in.
door. She said, "Just kick the door in, Big Bear." So there's a doggy door right there, so you can squeeze through there. But don't do that really, because there's a booby trap there. So maybe I shouldn't have said that. But
I cheated you, didn't I?
so yeah, so we got
What did Big
some
Bear
of our.
say?
Anna, you are
You were
funny.
funny.
I cheated you.
Yeah, the pickup truck it's just amazing, and it's gold too. I mean, it's like gold to us, but it's gold color, and it's got this camper shell on it, and all the windows, they open up from the sides. So
It has a little toolbox behind the seats.
yeah, so we're gonna camp in the back of this.
Big Bear says, "I can't do that. Your daddy will be mad at me."
So yeah,
It's not,
it's an
man.
awesome truck, and what a blessing from
It's not.
our brothers and
What does that-
sisters.
whoever that is, say.
That
So
was Ben, Dad, and Grandma.
said that you're so funny.
No, I
Yes, you
didn't.
are.
Mm,
Yes, you are,
No,
and
I
you're so pretty too.
no, I
So yeah, so that's what it's been our week, and we've been I've been working on firewood, even though it's 89 degrees today, and this whole week is going to be in the 80s with no rain. So it hasn't rained since before August here, and that's crazy. But I was working on firewood, and
Palmetto Paratrooper says, "I was a bit stunned when I saw the truck. I'm glad you don't have to worry about getting stuck anymore."
well, that was a good truck. I mean, it never had a third gear when we bought it, but I have loaded that thing down. We had a trailer. Somebody decided to steal the trailer from us. We loaned it to somebody, and they decided, well, I'll just hide it from them for 6 weeks, and then say, "Oh, you didn't come get it in 6 weeks. It's mine." So he painted it. He's a thief, you know. But okay, you know. But anyway, I've had it so loaded down that the brakes wouldn't work. I mean, I would haul dirt and manure and rocks and the little Ford Ranger, and I would come to a stop sign. I wouldn't even stop. I'd be like, just right through. I was like, oh.
On 82.
Yeah,
But
on 82, and
One time when we went home, he turned on the brakes and they made the part of the road
From
have
the
that
fishtail.
and somebody was turning one over us.
yeah, somebody wasn't paying attention that we were heading down the
Oh,
road, and yeah, Krista was amazed. He honked the horn.
yeah, he's on over that one.
What did Big Bear say?
Palmetto said,
Mama,
okay,
what did the bear
Suburban
say?
Hillbilly says, "Be careful, Anna. He's going to get that too."
Uh-oh. Big
Uh,
Bear's coming for that too.
I better
Palmetto
hide it.
Paratrooper said, "Been in the 80s here too." Big Bear says, "Shortcake needs to do a rain dance." Yes, Shortcake, you need to go outside and do a rain dance. We need some rain.
Yeah. So
The Shortcake, is that tooth still loose? No, Mama yanked it out last night. You want to show it to him?
she showed him.
Move
Where's it at?
this doll on my. I hided it.
No, she hid it. As soon as she said that, she hid it down there. But there's that little tooth. She said it's sharp too. we watched videos on kids pulling their own teeth, and that's the only reason it happened because of YouTube.
I already read that one. She wanted to put it back in after we got it out. She was like, I want my tooth
She
back
says,
in.
I look funny. Can you put it back in?
You are insinuating Jason is a tooth fairy.
No, he ain't. Who is that?
You remember the two little girls you were playing with? We ate the Mexican food? That's who said that.
Ah!
She had a blast that day. Your
Yes.
kids are awesome.
And you,
Yeah, nobody's talking. We're whispering, but
sorry, you guys. That is a big hole in your mouth, Big Bear says.
Well, I know.
Yeah, like when her tooth started getting wiggly, there started being a space by there. Like normally there isn't a space, and now there's a really, really big space.
yeah, I think she's going to lose them kind of quick because that's her first tooth, and everybody else we know that the kids younger than her have lost a bunch of teeth, and I think she's going to be losing hers rather quickly. We have taken her to the dentist, and he said it's so weird looking at two sets of teeth, right, one on top of the other. So everything's going to be good.
I have a tooth coming in.
Palmetto says, truth is, I was enjoying myself too.
Mama,
Much
what
to
did they say?
discipline them,
Mama,
laugh out loud.
what
Yeah.
did Big Bear say?
We're gonna have a fun day tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
Yeah, we're going to
Come in here.
Dessa just lost a tooth
Dessa
too.
just lost a tooth too. So, but anyway, all these other kids have lost a tooth, and the dentist looked at hers and said she's fine, but hers are starting to really separate out, and
Does that mean you're getting a big mouth?
mhm. And she likes to scream now. She discovered that. I know everybody's went through it that has kids. I mean, they go through a certain age. Hey, I can scream really loud, and so she'll scream that don't do it. But
Yay, Dessa and Anna.
Huh?
Suburban Hillbilly.
Huh?
Y'all both lost teeth. Make her a necklace with her tooth.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea. And
You bring in that travel system? We're gonna take that travel system and show everybody. Finally.
I'm so Big Bear don't.
scared Big Bear's gonna get her travel system. Why are you scared Big Bear's gonna get your travel system?
Try the big
He's gonna go buckle in a skunk and carry it around.
No, I whoop him.
No, I whoop him.
What did Big Bear say?
You bringing your travel system?
Ah! I said no. What
I
did
will
he
trade
say?
you a beaver tooth for that tooth.
No. No.
She thought about it. She thought about
Do
it
you
for a minute.
remember what a beaver looks like?
No.
You'll get to see. We'll have to pull up a picture and show you what a beaver
Well-
looks like. You saw Big Bear's video. You know what a beaver looks like.
We have a video coming out soon that I just made. We made Anna's video. Mama wants to direct it more, so about her collaboration with Deep South Homestead. Anna's point of view. Mama wants to direct some of
I
that
might
too.
finish it tomorrow.
She might. Well, no, you won't be finishing tomorrow, but
I'll
we're
be
gonna we got that
videoing
coming
it.
out, and
It looks like
What did
but
Big Bear
it,
say? What did
it
Big
looks
Bear
like PP.
Minor paratrooper.
Look like-
But I have a video on how to start a fire, and I'm not insulting anybody by showing by
What did
having a
Big Bear
video
say?
how to start a fire. I've
Mom?
learned some tricks, and you know, I've been attempting homesteading for 20 years,
Mama, what did
and-
Big Bear say?
and a few years ago a man taught me how to light a fire, and I have never not used just one match to light a fire since then, because it's just so easy. But I just show a couple of tricks, so you know, y'all please don't get insulted when you watch this about starting a fire. But when you're lighting 2 or 3 fires a night, like you know, like we will if it ever gets, you know, we ever get rain and it ever cools off a little bit. You know,
Anna don't like my coconut water.
she don't
So
like
I'm
the
kind of interested if you're gonna like it.
I don't want to
It's
try.
good.
She wants me to try coconut oil and water.
It don't need nothing, no stevia or nothing. It's good.
It just sends me chill.
Well, we are
Anna,
gonna
don't
pour.
send the baby.
Well, we are gonna pour in more jasmine night.
Make you sweat. That would be
It
gross.
just makes me cringe. Y'all see that cringe? It sends chills up my back. Just thinking about drinking grease and just like.
It's
ooh.
not grease. It's coconut in water.
Okay, let's not talk about it. I'll take my tea. And
Yeah, sugar.
yeah, sugar. Well, I'm growing stevia, and I will figure out how much stevia it takes to supply the three of us. I can't even read that, Big Bear.
I put a tablespoon of coconut water, a tablespoon of coconut oil to 12 ounces of water. So it was really good. Coconut milk made. Hey, that's good.
I like coconut
Yeah,
milk.
yeah, that's good. If Krista might be trying, not. Oh, I get hit. I'm sorry. I'm open my mouth. Open the mouth. Insert foot. Too much information.
I've been
He's not letting go of that laugh out loud.
Yeah. So
You should try it. Gross at first, but it is effective.
we've been. I have some. From the sawmill. I have 3 ricks or rooks. I don't know, but it's a whole pallet of 1x oak stuff. And I've had several suggestions on how we don't have siding on the outside of the house yet, but somebody told me, you know, use motor oil, and if you use motor oil, I know that kind of stinks, and I'd hate to think that was in the soil. And I've heard linseed oil, and linseed oil is expensive. We use that on the cob house, and like a gallon's like $15. That's kind of, you know. So any suggestions y'all might have on what to season? I mean, the wood's already dried. It's going to be oak siding on the outside, and it's true 1-inch oak siding, and it's already dried.
Suburban Hillbilly says y'all make me want a coconut cake.
Oh, I love coconut cake.
That would be good.
Yeah, coconut cake or coconut pie. Oh, I wish I could grow coconuts in the greenhouse, but they get so tall.
Big Bear says, well, at least we know who can keep secret. And
not us. I don't know.
Anna.
Yeah.
I drink in a cup of coffee or tea. Great energy supplement. Yes, it is.
My pizza string that we had tried to turn
up here in Maine, if a dentist pulls a tooth, you can't keep it. It's considered toxic waste and has to be disposed of in proper manner. Have you ever heard of anything so crazy? No, Susan, that is completely crazy and insane.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Toxic, you know. They're probably doing something with it. Oh, and I just heard. I hate talking politics, but this is crazy. I am not, you know, following politics at all. I mean, if I was to vote, somebody told me about somebody that's that wants to value the Constitution and all that. So if I was to vote, I would vote for there. But if voting around here, you get called for jury duty because we only got 800 and something people that live around here. I mean,
we got like 802.
800. She was doing
804 today.
She was doing a thing trying to how many people lived around us, how many people were in our town, how many people were in our county. But our town is 804 people.
Roanoke's 22.
22,000. The next biggest city is 22,000, and we didn't go any further past that. So we were just curious to how many people was actually around here. But because of the politics and But I heard today that the FBI said they were going to start investigating Hillary Clinton again. So
I got new emails.
yeah, new emails that they found or something. So I don't know.
Hey, old ways, new times. Coconut oil is good in hot chocolate. I've got to try. I've got to try that, Arnie. I might try that actually in the morning on our trip. Jay, hello. Hey everyone. Whoa, this thing goes way too fast.
Well, slow down so my mom can read.
I can't read them. So yeah. So any suggestions on the siding? What to coat the siding with? Because it is white oak, and white oak breaks down a single cell at a time. It will be there for longer than the house will anyway. But I think if you season it,
Palmetto says I've used olive oil to treat the wooden spoon and fork I made. You have to do a bunch of coats though.
oh yeah.
What time are you going to? Okay, he's on paratrooper. 2 hours after I leave.
2 hours after they leave. That's pretty good.
Okay.
We're gonna try to leave early because I know I keep getting hit. I don't know what it is.
He says, "Come on." They sent. Jay says they sent me a $20 check for jury duty. I forgot and was late. Still got $25.
Yeah. Well, they called me for the grand jury one time, and that was to find out if the district attorney could press charges against somebody.
Dad.
But.
Daddy.
What?
What about if I did a passes?
Well, they'll leave it on the step. But
I don't want to lose it.
We're not expecting anything.
Yeah. But
somebody might give us something. You never know.
But yeah, I went down there and I was like, oh yeah, he used to live down the road from me. I didn't know who he was or anything like that. So
and we actually live on a dirt road, man. We've been here for how many years?
But since 2001.
Since I was 2 or 2.
Yeah, so I got out of that grand jury duty. They were going to sequester people for 3 months for this trial in this little bitty town of 804 people, and that wasn't something for me.
Big Bear says it would be okay.
But
he's talking to Phil.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway.
And him because jury duty next month.
Oh, bummer. Yeah, that's they wouldn't want me at jury duty anyway because they really gonna have to prove somebody's guilty because I know the way it works. They really gonna have to prove somebody guilty for me because I'd be like, I think this all. Well, I'd be like not guilty. I'm nobody's judge, so that's this thing. I'm nobody's judge, but I'd be a horrible juryman. I'd be like,
Mama.
they ask forgiveness or not? But okay. All right, let's change the subject.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Okay, what's your turn? What are you talking about tonight?
What do you want to talk about tonight?
Babies.
What about your babies? You want to tell them about the book we read about baby dolls?
No, I don't even know where that book is.
It's in your classroom.
Okay,
Yeah, she's been doing homeschool, and
Mama.
her mama had read her a book that they're doing for homeschool about baby dolls, and then me and Anna went to somewhere to the sawmill, and we were arranging for the pickup, and Anna was telling me all about this book, and it was and she gave her 6 babies away or something to get one baby a Sunday baby or something.
Did not send them give them away. Her dad and Matt when he got done with her new baby.
Oh, okay. So she was telling me for a good 45-minute ride all about this book. So she really pays it.
Big Bear says shortcake you can read. She can read very, very, very short sentences.
Yeah.
I can't read that big.
I'll explain more tomorrow. Okay, your turn to talk.
Go ahead, talk.
Okay, so Dad, I've been like saying homeschool and all that mess, and now I have to go over to the trailer and do homeschool, and I'm like, so
YouTubers asked, "Do I know this baby doll book?" Yes, Sheila, you do.
Yes, you do.
oh,
Yes, she
no,
does. She sent it to you.
Oh, okay.
Shortcake, will you read me a story when you get here?
No.
She can't do that just yet.
Yeah, she can read small sentences, which I was amazed. Krista had them on a white chalkboard. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting her time. So please continue.
This, please don't sit on the shelf.
I'm not going to go sit on the couch.
Well, get out my way.
Palmetto's bouncing the baby on his forearms while typing at the same time.
Yeah, he's a cool little man. Our waiter at that restaurant, let me tell you about this waiter. He had to be the stupidest waiter. I'm sorry, I don't call people stupid, but we would ask for something. I asked for jalapenos. So the waiter comes back and he sets the jalapenos in front of the baby. And the baby first thing sticks his head right in the jalapenos. I'm like, what are you, stupid? You know, then I asked for more salsa. He comes and sets it right in front of the baby. I guess because it was an open place in the table. But I couldn't believe it. Everything hot and spicy or anything like that. He kept, here, sit right here. He kept setting in front of the baby, and the baby would just be like, "Oh, hey, something for me to grab." There you go. And you know, but anyway.
Just like all our little ones are. Big Bear says, "I bet she could. I bet she could." We just might have to write it out for her.
Yeah.
Anna, what is your favorite book?
That's funny, Big Bear.
I don't even know.
Is it the Three Bears or
The Three Bears.
it's the Three Bears? What about the baby doll book?
Yes.
So which one's your favorite?
The
Or what about the woman who ate the cow, ate the bird? Which one?
that one.
There. I think she just loves books, guys.
Yeah. She likes to read. She'll sit in a chair and open up the book and say, "Okay, guys." Now she likes to do story time, and she'll be telling the story as to all her babies and everything, and
On my pretend chat.
her pretend class. And
I'm going to be too in the top end.
okay.
So what are you going to be when you grow up, Anna Marie?
I don't know.
Yeah, dumber
Don't
than
care.
5-pound bag of stupid. I can just picture him bringing a
That was
steak
Big
knife
Bear.
and set it. I
was
think he
Big
brought a steak knife and set it in front of the baby. And these plates are hot, you know, from a Mexican restaurant. They're hot. You know, they put them in the oven. They're hot. You're not supposed to touch them. And he put one in front of the baby.
I haven't. Susan's favorite book when she was little is I Like the Three Billy Goats Grunt. I haven't read that.
Oh yeah, I like that book too. So
We're gonna have to get her that book.
I didn't.
Three Billy Goats.
I happened to be in the room when she was reading Little Red Riding Hood, and I didn't like Little Red Riding Hood. And you imagine the nightmares of being in somebody's stomach, you know, and then hunter coming and
don't
cutting it
talk
out,
about that.
put rocks in there. Okay, yeah, we won't talk about that.
Night Becomes Day is another good book. Okay, I'm gonna have to take notes. The Billy Goat Grunt, and then Night Becomes Day.
Mom, I want to.
You want to color? All your color stuff's right there, and that's all the crayons. The rest are in your classroom. Get her the book Brown Bear and substitute Big Bear in the story. She will love it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
she likes the Berenstain Bears too,
And I like puzzles.
and she likes puzzles too. So
And she's pulling a wedgie out.
sorry about that.
I'm trying to sit down.
Big Bear, what do you see? Did they rewrite Red Riding Hood? That's not in my books.
It was one of the originals where the
Is it the original? I'm
he
gonna have to
ate
look
the
up.
grandma, and then he ate Little Red Riding Hood, and a hunter come along and
Cut his stomach open.
cut his stomach open and let them out, and then he put rocks in there, you know, and sewed it back up. I remember that story as a kid. And then the wolf went to drink something at the lake or stream or something, and the rocks weighted him down, and he fell in. And that's just like nightmares waiting to happen there to me, you know. But
Sorry, Dad. Oh, Mama.
Yes, darling.
What I had to get me milk.
That's okay.
yeah, the original stories were grim, and I think probably, you know, I don't know, probably based on some truth.
Mama, you did
See a taco looking at you. A taco, that would be good. A taco right now.
Little Bear videos are great as well. They are homestead and homeschool like-minded.
Oh.
We definitely need that.
Little Bear.
Yeah.
We'll write that down. Little Bear.
I remember Little Bear.
Little
I
Bear.
used to like Little Bear.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. And
Susan says that is a terrible Red Riding Hood story.
it was terrible. I mean, you're in the wolf's stomach. I mean, if you ain't got no imagination, it wouldn't bother you. But if you got imagination, you're eating. You're in the bear. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. You're eating. I mean, can you imagine going down his mouth to his stomach and
And
be
it
like,
wouldn't matter if the hunter cut him open or not. You'd be into pieces.
yeah. So that's just
You
like,
too. I love the Little Bear. Teddy Rumpkin was my man. I like that story too. I love Where the Wild Things Are. Great for the child's imagination. That is true. I believe me and Anna's read that story.
yeah. Where the wild things are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a book that I remember as a kid. You know, not too long ago, but it was called Wind in the Willows. It was the first book I ever read. It was about a frog or something. Frog in a frog town or something.
We
But-
have that in our classroom.
I think it's in Wind in the Willows. Has anybody else ever read that? It just fascinated me about that, and I started writing, and from then just kind of crazy stories. You know, they were all about animals and all this kind of stuff. And
Is your mama a llama?
but yeah, so that started started my writing career, and actually won a short story contest when I was in third grade. And
Lane says I barely remember that one day.
but it was about I wrote a story about this
Frog and Toad, my boy's favorite book.
scientists that were combining animals, and he would like combine a snake and a cow and all this kind of stuff. But I won the contest.
Old Ways, New Times says that's my favorite book, Wind in the Willows.
Mama.
And Big Bear says that is a good book.
Well, see, somebody else remembers that.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm curious to read it, you know, again, just because of the memories of.
No paintbrushes out at 9 p.m. at night, darling, especially on my couch.
Why?
Because I said so.
I found out, and I confirmed that. I know you said I'm really hard, but that I can hunt on this property as long as the deer are here. What are you doing?
I am fixing to tell everyone about the Homestead Network.
It's up there.
Mama.
She's gonna tell everybody she's doing something with the screen again. I just gotta look away because I'll become entranced with it.
All right, guys. So,
Yeah, Big Bear's moving times. He's moving to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Wayne's Country is going to go before him. And Big Bear's right before Deep South, and then an American Homestead.
so there's no one on after us tonight. And tomorrow the schedule will go as planned, but I'm just going to read it to y'all because that's just me. 5:30 to 6 is off-grid kid. Whoop, whoop. 6 to 7 is 46 degrees north off-grid. 7 to 8 is Wayne's Country Living. 8 to 9, this is all Eastern Standard Time. 8 to 9 is Big Bear Homestead. 9 to 10 is Deep South Homestead. 10 to 11 is an American Homestead. And then Sunday, it starts at 6 to 7 with Alderman Farms. 7 to 8 with Big Family Homestead. 8 to 9 with Off Grid Nation.
See, I'm doing it. I'm paying attention to
9 to 10 with J&J Acres. Alright, guys. So if y'all haven't went out and checked www.thehomesteadnetwork.com, y'all should really go check it out. You can even print out the schedule. Give them your email.
And go and subscribe to all these channels because we're all in this together, guys, and we're becoming a community, helping each other. You're still gonna have people that do dirty things to you, but oh well. What does it matter? We get such blessings in our life that things just roll off your shoulders eventually. But y'all go subscribe to everybody.
Can you hunt deer out of season on your land?
Yes, because we have a greenhouse and it's protecting our crops. But I don't even know how to hunt deer. I did it when I was 16. I killed a buck when I was 16, and believe it or not, I felt so guilty for most of my life. How guilty I felt about killing that deer, and I didn't even eat it. I wouldn't even eat deer for 10 years, and then I finally tried some and said, hey, that's pretty good. But what? Go ahead.
Suburban Hillbilly says, congratulations, Anna. Good night, y'all. Palmetto Paratrooper says, can you? Yes. Will you? Falls under. Okay. Christine Banderman, Ratty, Moley, and Toad, Wind in the Willows. Toad Hall. Bandana Grandma says, love y'all. Have you started making content for the Homestead Network YouTube yet? Palmetto Paratrooper, I'm the grumpy old guy in the community, except I'm not old yet. I'm still a grumpy when I get there. No, you're not.
Yeah, I want to make a special video for the Homestead Network. I want it to be to really benefit everybody. So it might be one of my inventions, or something like that. Something I know it'll get a lot of views, or maybe I'll do some grafting plants, or that's popular. Oh, guys, guess what? I'm going to do a video about it, but we are just about at 500,000 views. We are just like 100 and something away from having 500,000 views. I'm like, wow.
Anna drew this for y'all.
So I'm excited. 500,000 people have watched our videos. Whether they liked them or not, I don't know. But I'm amazed and I'm excited about it. It's really, really, really edifying to me to know that half many people have watched it. So, but yeah, we are going to put a video on there that's going to. I would just want to put a good one on there.
Homesteading with the Cases says, all thanks, Anna. Bandana Grandma says, thank you, Anna. So pretty. Always New Times. Thank you, Anna. Wendy, thank you, Anna. I sent you a message earlier, YouTubers. Okay. Alright, so it's 9:04.
All right. Well, so that's the end of our show, guys.
Well, nice, Anna. Thanks. Castle. Show this. Oh, you circled it?
No, I know where to
Colored in the circle. So.
All right, guys. Ani, Ove.
Hey,
Means I love you in Hebrew.
Later, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
And girls.
Y'all go check out these other channels, Homestead Network.
Bye.
Bye.